What's up, my people? You're now tuned in to Me TV. Now, we're going to bring you all the stories about the stories that we need to bring you stories about. You feel me? So, that's what we going to do. Some stories might be good. Some stories might be tragic. But, hey, man, that's how these stories go. I don't make it up. We have Aaron the Plumber off the Pop the Balloon Challenge. And it was said in these YouTube streets that he was a scammer. But it was all a lie started by a couple of other YouTubers. And when he talked to this guy named MTR, Mediocre Tutorials and Reviews, he snaked him. He snaked him and made him look like a crazy man. But I'm going to let y'all listen to this audio so y'all can figure it out for yourself. Bang that like.
Just did me a favor by tapping in, man. We're doing a reaction video, and we're going to clear up all the allegations once again, man. Let's get to it.
Yes, sir. So to give you guys context, MTR did an interview with my boy Aaron, and Abba and Preach had also dropped some stuff that MTR kind of backed out from, and now MTR feels like he's been scammed. The sad reality is they did not give him the benefit of the doubt to provide evidence for what they were claiming. So Aaron's gonna watch this video, and whatever legally he can disprove, he gonna disprove right now, right?
And but I'm gonna say this much: please do not have selective hearing. Listen closely and make your analysis based on that.
Right. So we're gonna jump right into it. Also, I already know, before we even do this, there's gonna be 50, 60, 70 of you in the comments screaming about, where's the X? Talk to the X. Why is the X not here? Listen, Aaron has already initiated that he would be down to do a one-on-one interview with us moderating it with her. We have reached out to her. We're giving her the appropriate space because at the end of the day, we don't want to force somebody to do something they don't want to do. So Aaron has reached out. We have reached out. If the X wants to do her interview, we will give her the respected space to do so. But do not spam it in here. We already got that covered. We already got y'all. But anyway, that's enough talking. We gonna jump straight into it. So this is the MTR. He dropped a video called "The Balloon Guy Lied to Me." So let's find out. Let's look at it.
A serious update. In the story regarding the Pop the Balloon guy, after I asked him to provide receipts to prove that he lost his job, he got mad at me, and I'm gonna show you that. Before that, let's get into his GoFundMe. Now, mind you, this GoFundMe is how I came across this story. The Pop the Balloon story is something that happened a couple of weeks ago. What made it viral was him informing people on his Instagram, him uploading this GoFundMe saying that he was fired from his workplace because of 500 people called in because they were mad at the results of the show. They were mad at his demeanor on the show. You can see right here, right in the GoFundMe, it says,
now I'm going to pause it for a quick second to give my commentary. As you can hear, MTR is speaking as if this man owe you anything. He don't owe you to show you a motherfucking thing. He don't have to prove shit to you or your fans. You saw this and you knew it was a way to capitalize off the situation by making content. So that's what you did, and it's really giving off very much bitch vibes, but I'm gonna let y'all listen to the rest.
I was fired from work today due to these videos. Today was honestly the first time that I cried in a while. Getting my license in plumbing was the biggest life accomplishment. It took years of hard work, studying, and praying. And then he also added some things in here about who he provides free plumbing services to. And then he goes to say what he's gonna do with the funds. He's saying humanitarian work, and then maybe he wants to become a content creator because now his ability to work is compromised. After I got wind of this, I did an initial reaction to it where I focused.
Right there?
Yes, sir.
Now, when I say my ability to work has been compromised, it certainly has been compromised due to people delving into my life history, you know, what I did in the past so deep. This situation has went global People, and let me repeat that again. Global. People from all over different countries have seen this, right? You guys have been looking into my background. Now, a company hiring me is what you fail to understand can be the make or break of a company. You guys are painting me out to be this violent man, this narcissist, this sociopath.
One thing that I've realized, especially in the media, but just in American society as a whole, the black man is the easiest target. You have a lot of YouTubers that chose to take shots at this man, chose to depict this man in a certain light, all for content. We got to remember, these people make content to put money in their pockets, to line the money in their pockets. You feel what I'm saying? So in order to get a better story, you have to now make this man who's coming to you and confiding in you, you have to make him look like the bad guy, all because you a bitch ass nigga. And I never understood dudes like him. He the type of dude that if you trying to get a girl and he trying to get a girl, he's going to badmouth you. He's going to down talk you. He's going to do all these different weirdo things because he is sharing personal conversations that him and this guy has had. But I'm going to let the rest play.
All these things, right? If a company did hire me, their whole company can go straight to shit because they hired somebody that, society does not approve of. Now, can we continue on?
Yes, sir.
Just on the basic premise of, was his behavior on the show indicative of them getting fired? But again, I would have not known about this unless he told people and convinced us all that he got fired. But because, and I've said this multiple times before on multiple different videos, including the live streams that I did, because he has not showed hard receipts or proof of being fired, I never told anybody to go and donate to the young brother. So I tried to reach out to this brother because I wanted to receive proof of that he was let go and the reason that he was let go. And because he was unable to reach out to me in the time that I reached out to him, I'm not going to leave a link to this in the description, but you guys saw his Instagram handle. If you want to go over there, take a look at his page and support him, that's 100% on you. It's just for me personally, in order to be able to link and to promote a GoFundMe, I have to see hard proof. I for damn sure don't want to be on the receiving end of another brick face incident, a person lying. I'm not saying that he's a liar, but I like to do further due diligence in the research before I put my stamp of approval on something.
Now, as you can hear him mention brickface. Now, due to the fact that you was all swindled and somebody played you like a flunky, you heard me? You want to take it out on this man. Nah, nigga. That situation that you fucked up in is already past. Somebody played on your top, you did him a GoFundMe. So you automatically come in this situation as if this man was a criminal and if this man is a scammer. You not affording him the benefit of the doubt that you afforded the scammer. Because if you would have never did it for Brickface, you wouldn't be so passionate about this man showing you proof. He don't have to show you proof because he never asked for your help. He never asked for your audience. You the one making money off the views for these type of videos, not him. And as you gonna hear him say later on, he says something very important, and I'm gonna come back with more commentary.
But I hope he gets back to me soon. I'd love to be able to have an interview with him, so we can get additional context into what kind of happened maybe before or after the show.
Okay, so hearing that, do you think that's a fair thing for him to say about donating? If he's going to donate to a cause, he wants to, make sure it's legit and all that?
Yes, I believe, what he said is fair thus far.
Okay, got you.
Which kind of went into his particular response. What I did do is, in an attempt to humanize him and to find out more about his stories, I did a 5-hour live stream with him to donate. Also, too, and because I said this in one of my videos, but what proof do you have that...
So let's take a pause with his condescending and dismissive remarks saying that I'm trying to give you a chance to humanize. What the fuck do you mean, dude? Humanize who? You can't humanize this man. Is already a human. You was talking as if you doing him a favor, as you this top tier individual that's just gonna help his life so much. Like, dude, come on, dude. You sound like a fucking pussy.
You were actually let go. And I'm asking because we've been scammed in the past. There's been people in the past that have Brickface. I just keep talking about her. Set up GoFundMe, and she's allegedly a liar. She's right. She's facing a felony count for lying right now. Do you have any proof to demonstrate fired?
Yes. Now I will have some. Give me a few more days. What's today? Friday? Yeah, give me a few days sometime next week, because we are negotiating.
With GoFundMe? Oh, negotiating with the workplace.
Yes. Negotiations are being made because
Now,
they see the social media.
Press pause here?
Yes, sir.
Now, like I told this man, okay, we are negotiating severance pay, okay? If you know anything about severance pay, there are contracts, there are things that I would have to abide by in order for me to get a lump sum of money. Right. Now, I will be in dire need of this money if I'm unable to plumb. The man wants me to put out these documents. Let me consult an attorney first. Okay. I'm not going to put out this document and you already showing me you're not trustworthy, because look how you turned your back on me in 24 hours. He was upset that I was unable to give him this documentation without consulting an attorney in a timely fashion that he would like. Okay. Let's continue.
Media attention, and they are frightened. So that's all I can say is say that much.
Okay, well, when you get that update, let me know, and I'll do everything in my power to make sure that my audience knows as well as within the GoFundMe. I think you can update it and you can show other pictures or proof for something like that. But I know that that's a concern for folks as well. What I've come to find out is that there were so many lies told to me.
With the update, I don't know if I'm at liberty to discuss this, legally, but, I don't know if I can say I have shown, some sort of documentation that can be confirmed something is in the works.
Okay. And that's with the alleged company that you're going in that dispute with. Right. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. And because you're saying because you have this open case with them, there's things you can't say, because is there like a repercussion they will put on you for saying?
I'm saying I have a contract, okay? I don't know all of I'm not an expert at law.
Okay.
So I need to go to an expert at law so I'm not getting sued for putting up some type of documentation, trying to, prove myself to anything or anything of that nature. They don't care about any consequences I'm gonna face. All they're caring about is creating content for their platform. His main concern was, people are disapproving of what I said now, and people don't like this and that. Not, who cares if he gets sued and lose everything he has? Who cares, moving forward? We just want to know.
Okay, so that's what you meant by facing the consequences is repercussion from the job.
Right. Yes.
Okay.
Because there is an attorney involved.
Okay. I get what you're saying. All right, let's keep it going.
But this guy had everybody convinced that he got fired, right? Well, in an attempt to continue to support the young brother, I actually talked to him this morning and asked him, when are you gonna provide us a receipt? Because I'd love to be able to show. And I think the quicker that you provide receipts, the quicker that GoFundMe, who has locked his account, he is unable to get this money out of his account right now, would open it. In fact, let's go through the DM conversations right now. So yesterday, last night, Sunday at 9:02 p.m., he called me. out of nowhere. I missed that call. Notifications on my Instagram are obviously off. I only see things when I actually check my Instagram. He called me. I didn't.
Dude, who are you? Who are you? As you can hear this man articulate himself, and he said he doesn't know the law, and he is taking the proper precautions so he wouldn't get his severance package taken away, or so he wouldn't be faced with a lawsuit. But here it is, this man acting like he's somebody daddy, or he's somebody that somebody actually need. This gives me straight, how could I say, dude is just a bitch. Just the plain and purest way to say it. You never had all the evidence. You never had all the facts. You just wanted to make content. Stop making it seem like you are so concerned about this man, which it took you less than 24 hours, or it took you for something not to go your way to show your true colors. You're a light-skinned dude with glasses, bro. I can tell what type of dude you is. And just from your content, you're very condescending. You're very dismissive, and you're very off-putting when it comes to another individual that you feel like you're better than. But then again, you feel like you better than most people, most men anyway. So this is where your narcissism kicks in. But we gonna continue and carry on.
He said, damn, bro, that's crazy, man. You got me looking insane now and painted me out the wrong way. And I'm thinking to myself, when I finally saw this, I'm like, what are you talking about? What do you mean painted you out the wrong way? I've been going above and beyond to let you recount your story. I hold you accountable when you say weird things like tracking the woman in the car, or, you know, when you're throwing money in the club.
Let's pause right there.
Okay.
Tracking a woman in the car. That's weird. At first, you know, it was, I understand. Now it's weird to make your content better. It's weird that a woman manipulated me into believing that, you know, she was being faithful to me and she was sleeping with somebody. And yeah, I want to find out. Who wouldn't want to find out that their significant other is not being faithful to them, regardless of how I did it? Love make you do crazy things at times. You know, some people fall in love at first sight. It don't matter if it was 30 days, 40 days, however long the case may be. You know, love make you do crazy things sometimes. Was it okay? No. Would I do it again? No. I learned a valuable lesson from it.
Okay.
And yeah, I learned a valuable lesson from it. So we can continue on.
One thing I want to note, when I was watching this the first time, there was a guy in the comments, and if somebody can find the guy, he had said, if leaving the phone and tracking is considered weird, why is it that we can do stuff like hire private investigators, use all these little different resources like Catch a Cheater and all these things, or have YouTube channels exposing people for cheating by setting up fake sting operations and all that, but then him leaving his spare phone in her car to see where she's at, that's where we deem it as completely unacceptable. And so I saw that comment, I was like, that is a fair point, because look at there's a channel, UDY. UDY is all about catching cheaters and gold diggers, but they basically set up like sting operations to catch cheaters. So, but those are glorified. But if a man does it, then now it's demonized. And I'm not saying that I'm supporting what you did, so I don't want people to misinterpret that. But I do feel like that is a good, something that needs to be addressed. Why is it that we allow TV shows and stuff to do this, but then we get super upset when we see somebody do it? You know, not saying that UDY is a TV show, shout out to them, I guess, but they're not professional, like they're not licensed professional investigators, but they do these things. So it's kind of like that's something that was on my mind. So, you know, I get it though.
Have these conversations, but what you tell to me is you're trying to be better. These are in private conversations. You're trying to be better. You're trying to learn. You're looking for advice. You're looking for mentorship. There is nothing that I've done up to this point.
Pause. I never asked this man for no mentorship. I have some highly intelligent brothers that I interact with, you know, on a weekly basis, that I have a brotherhood with. I never asked this man for no mentorship, but yes, I am certainly trying to get better. You know, I embrace that perpetual cycle of learning and developing new skills and trying to be a better person day in and day out. That's what I'm thriving to do.
Okay.
So yeah, we can continue.
Got you.
That demonstrates me attempting to make you look crazy. It sounds more like someone biting the hand that is giving them a platform. He follows up and he says, man, bro, this got me stressing hard. Man, I thought you was my friend. I wrote this morning, just woke up, hit me when you get this. I then follow a reply to one of his messages about him stressing. And I'm like, not sure what you're talking about.
Let's stop right here before we go any further.
Okay.
I told the man I was stressing hard because, can we pull up YouTube, please? Can I tell? I want to know. I thought this man was my friend. Let's go to YouTube.
MTR is definitely coming off as he's just smarter and more helpful than everyone else. Like, this man can't help himself. You giving him a platform? Bullshit. This man had platforms. This man was popping. This man was a viral internet sensation for a nice little minute. So this only helped you, and you talking like you helped him. This is crazy, yo. I don't understand these YouTubers, but I'm gonna let y'all continue.
And let's look at the thumbnail or the highlight of his YouTube video of how he portrays me.
Okay.
After we had a 5-hour conversation, look what the man says. What does he say? I was a violent man.
Right. Hold on real quick. I'm gonna pull them up, all of these, so you can way the audience can see it.
We spent 5 hours talking about all type of prolific things. Okay. And the man highlights the negativity. Out of everything, that's what you highlight. I told you, bro, I almost broke down on your stream. I opened up to the world. Man, I took a breath of fresh air when I was done talking to this man, because I felt relieved that I finally, yes, I told the truth. You know, I didn't want to put that out there. It is embarrassing because I didn't want to make myself look like a creep. I didn't want to make myself look like a simp, but it is what it is, man. I was in love, you know, that's what it is. But look how the man portrayed me in a negative image. You damn right I'm stressing. You damn right I'm stressing, man. I may never, ever do plumbing again because of this, bro. This is the only skill I have. I was not working as no personal trainer. Anybody that knows me will tell you, hundreds of people ask me all the time to train them, but I will not train anybody because I'm too worried about me suffering consequences from things that I did in my street life. I don't know, you know, if these people are trying to pretend they want some fitness and want to do some harm to me. I don't know. So I don't take those type of risks. It's not worth it at all. But you guys are stealing plumbing from me now to the point where I may not even be able to return to my old life. Y'all want me to go back to the streets, man. Y'all want to see me in prison, man. It's crazy, man. And that's what y'all is really pushing me back towards doing.
Right. We don't want that.
I appreciate y'all from listening. If you made this far, hit that sub, show some love, and like and share if you care. This Me TV 1.0, and you already know, man, I'll be back with another one, man. I appreciate all the love. If you want to further support, hit that super thanks to heart with the cash money symbol in there. Donate to the channel. Hit the link of the Cash App to donate to the channel. If you don't, man, like and share, man. That helped me out in the algorithm a whole lot, man. I appreciate all the love, and I'll be back with another one, yeah?